Hello, everyone, and welcome to the beautiful world of English literature. I hope you all are doing well and are ready to learn something very useful and important today. But before we begin, let me ask you something. Have you ever crossed a road all by yourself? Or have you ever seen busy traffic with cars, buses, bikes, and people moving here and there? Now think for a moment. Is it enough to be fast on the road, or is it more important to be careful and smart? Yes, on the road we must always be smart and safe. And that is exactly what today's lesson is all about. Today we are going to read and understand an important lesson from your English book, Santoor. And the name is Be Smart, Be Safe. Now let us listen to the title very carefully. Be Smart, Be Safe. It tells us that we should always act wisely, stay alert, and follow safety protocols so that we can protect ourselves from danger. This is not just an English lesson, by the way, but also a very important life lesson because it teaches us how to stay safe on the road and how to behave responsibly while walking or crossing the traffic. So come, let us understand it together. This lesson teaches us that roads can be busy and sometimes dangerous if we are not careful. And that is why we must always stay alert and follow road safety rules. One of the most important things this lesson teaches us is about the zebra crossing. Children, have you seen the black and white strips on the road? That is called a zebra crossing. And this is the safest place where people should cross the road. So whenever we want to cross a road, we should not cross from just anywhere. We should always use the zebra crossing whenever possible. And before crossing, we should look right, then left, and then right again, so that we can make sure no vehicle is coming. We should never run across the road because being in a hurry on the road is not smart. Being careful is smart. The lesson also teaches us about traffic lights, which are very important for keeping people safe. We all have seen traffic lights, right? 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. Now these lights help control the traffic and tell people and vehicles when to stop and when to move. When we are walking and want to cross the road, we should always wait for the correct signal or the green pedestrian light if there is one. We must never cross carelessly while vehicles are moving because traffic rules are made for our safety, not to trouble us. Another useful rule in this lesson is that we should always walk on the footpath. Now, what is a footpath? A footpath is the part beside the road that is made specially for people to walk safely. So walking on the footpath keeps us away from moving vehicles and helps us stay safe. So children, walking in the middle of the road or too close to the traffic is not safe. Also, we should never play near the roads because roads and footpaths are not playgrounds. We already have something for that. They are the places where we must be careful and responsible. The lesson also tells us that children should hold an adult's hand while crossing the road, especially younger children. This is important because adults can help us notice traffic, understand the signals, and cross safely. So if you are crossing the road with your parent, elder sibling, or teacher, you should hold their hand and cross carefully. That is not weakness, that is smartness. Another interesting and useful point in the lesson is about staying visible in the evening or at night. The lesson tells us that we should use reflective stickers or wear something bright so that drivers can actually see us clearly in the dark. This is important because sometimes in the evening, people may not be easily visible, and that can be risky. But if your school bag, shoes, or clothes have something reflective or bright, it becomes easier for others to notice you. And that helps you in keeping safe. Now comes one of the most important messages of this lesson. And that is, do not get distracted near roads. Children, distracted means when your attention goes somewhere else and you stop focusing on what is important. For example, using a mobile phone while walking, listening to loud music on headphones, playing near the road, or not paying attention to traffic sound can all be dangerous. Why? Because we are distracted. We may not hear a horn, a vehicle coming, or someone warning us. That is why this lesson teaches us very clearly that we must always stay alert near roads. So when you're on the road, your eyes, your ears must both be active. That is what being smart really means. So if we look at the lesson as a whole, what is it teaching us? It is teaching us that safety is not about being afraid. It is about being aware, careful, responsible, and wise. And that is why the title is so meaningful. Be smart, be safe. Because when we think carefully and act responsibly, we protect ourselves. Now let us quickly revise the main safety rules from this lesson. We should cross only at the zebra crossing by looking right, left, and right again. We should follow the traffic lights. We should walk on the footpath. We should hold an adult's hand. We should also use reflective things in the evening and avoid phones, headphones, and distractions near roads. These are very small habits, but they can make a very big difference in our safety. Now, before we end, here's a small activity for you. Write any 3 road safety rules that you learned from this lesson in your notebook. For example, you may write, use the zebra crossing, or walk on the footpath, or do not use headphones near the road. You can write your own 3 rules neatly and don't forget to share them with your teacher. This will help you remember the lesson and also follow it in real life. So let's be smart and be safe. Thank you, children, and we shall see you in the next lesson. Namaskar.